I know we might have changed these mics around a little bit. I got 3, 4, 5 up here for you guys, so if you can switch those, because Bobby took 2 off and we need him back. But he was entitled, it was fun. But Jay Siegel is one of the most incredible people that I know, and that anyone knows. Jay Siegel, I might as well share with you, he's a little bit over 8 years old, somewhere in that early 80s world. And he is going to come on this stage tonight. He's going to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. A song that is beloved by every generation. Oh, Rocky, you want to switch? Yeah, let's switch him out. Let's switch him out to the way it was before. So 2 goes there, 3 goes here. 4 goes over there on that X for apparently a short person. But Jay is going to come out here and he's going to sing The Lion Sleeps Tonight in the key that the record was recorded in, the key of F, in still the most incredible falsetto that anybody has had in the history of recorded sound. And you are going to be able to close your eyes and imagine that the record was playing. It is that good. So, it is that good. I mean, you all know this who have been to the show before, and it hasn't changed. This is, we all talk about this backstage. This is one of the purest, most beautiful voices that any of us have ever heard. And honestly, as we all age somewhat, this is unbelievable. So please welcome, to close out the first half of Bowzer's Rock and Do-Wop Party, my friend for life, always, and a couple of people in his group are too, the one and only Jay Siegel's Tokens.
Great to be here and see you all. Let's give you something when you're doing it already, so give me a little bit of this. Okay? Our first #1 gold record, a record that we produced in Road Cold tonight. I threw it coming out. Pretty good song. I like it.
Tonight I fell, I wanna start
you've ever worked, and you guys are a great audience. And thanks for coming out. We really appreciate that you're all here. We really do. We're going to do the B-side of the record. Song that we wrote and we produced, of course. None of your kids or your grandkids have any idea what the B-side of a record is. They have no idea what a record is. They don't know what an A-track is. You know, remember we used to buy a record, what, 79 cents? Remember? We knew the color of the label, we knew the B-side, we knew the... Those days are gone, but the music is still here. And this one is called I'll Always Love You. A song that we wrote. New song we're going to do in a song we recorded in 1967. It's the newest song. And that was during the British invasion. Remember that?
Yeah.
Not good for us at all. All you heard on the radio were the group from, all the bands that came from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. You couldn't get a record played if you were an American act, but we were lucky we were on Warner Brothers Records. They had the power to influence, they had the influence of some radio stations in the middle of the country. And they put this record on the radio, and it spread across the country, and it became our third gold record. So I hope you all remember this one, and I hope I remember it. What is this one, Charlie? Well, there we go, okay. This one is called Portrait of My Love. Remember this one? Are you ready, guys?
For
here, Mr. Gabe Dasser usually from the Bronx, but now lives in Bedford. And I got another addition to the band, great band, let's hear it for Rocky and the Rovers, a great band. And I convinced my son Jared to play. Say hi, Jared. Yeah. Welcome. He said, how much am I getting paid for this? You know, we produced a lot of records in the 60s and 70s, and you know that job is finding new artists and bringing them into the studio and trying to make a hit record. And we had a lot of success doing it in the 60s and 70s. And we're going to do a couple of records that went to #1, and nobody ever heard of a group called the Happenings or the Chiffons until we brought them into the studio and we produced these records. So hope you enjoy this little section.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude our portion of the show, I'd just like to say a few words about our illustrious leader right here. Now, not only did Jay sing all the lead vocals on all the #1 and top 10 hit records of the Tokens, he was also the member of another very famous singing group. And not only sang with, but produced for Tony Orlando and Dawn, Candida, Knock 3 Times, and there's another little record you may have heard of, Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Tree. This man can make some records for the Happenings. He produced another one of their big hits, I've Got Rhythm, and for the Chabons, he produced their first #1 record. He's so fine, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jay Siegel.
Remember that movie, The Lion King? Yeah, one day I woke up and said, oh, there's a new movie called The Lion King. It became the most successful animated film in the history of the movies, and we were fortunate enough to have The Lion Sleeps Tonight in that movie. You know, RCA Victor, that was our original record company. They re-released the Lion Sleeps Tonight. It was 40 years later, and it became a worldwide hit. For the second time. The first time it was #1 for about 3 months, and it sold a lot of records. We got paid for about 300 though. That was like, that's what happening back then, you know. Yeah, so anyhow, where was I?
Oh, well, in 2000, they put out that fine record, One More Time.
So the record was a big hit again, and we, you know, it was a worldwide, it was #1 in 36 countries all over the world. And in Norwich, Connecticut, it was only #2. I don't know.
Not a lot of lions.
So anyway, the record was a big hit. For the second time, we acquired a brand new audience of 5-year-old kids. So when the record was a hit again for the second time, my granddaughter was 5 years old, and she was in kindergarten. And she told all her friends, and you know, all the kids in her class, you know, my grandpa made that record. And I said, oh sure, he sings it in the garage, he sings it in the bathroom, you know. They didn't believe that her grandpa made that record, so she was very upset. She came home, she told her mother told my wife, they don't believe that grandpa made that record. So to prove the point, her mother, my daughter, and my wife had a meeting with the principal of the school, and one day she brought me in for show and tell. She was a very big hit, you know. Very popular. I know you've heard this song a million times. Do you want to hear it at least one more time?
I think so.
In the original key, I'm going to try to do it again. The original key that I was only 9 years old when I made this song. Kenny, give me an F chord. You got nothing lower than that. You're all the way at the end, right? Much better. I say this every night. It used to be a secret, and I tell everybody that I do say a silent prayer that the notes come out. Because if the notes don't come out, we're out of a job, you know.
I just started.
Listen, when he's not doing this, he happens to be an orthopedic surgeon. So you have something to fall back on.
It's not like this.
It's not as much fun, right? All right, here we go. Take a deep breath and hope the high notes come out. Let me hear that one more time. Okay, please work. Come on, everybody, wing away. Come on, everybody. better. You wanna sing my part now? Let's switch parts. You'll have a great time. I know the guys can do it. All you have to do is.
Ladies,
So on the
you
count of
can-
4 now. 1, 2, 3, sing. Yeah, come on. One more time.
Everybody now.
Big Annie with me, come on.
Ooh.